Hey guys,
Happy Friday.
welcome back to Devotions with Emma and Sammy. We're so excited that you're here. Today we are going to be talking about what it was like to hear Jesus speak. So we're going to talk about what the people did when Jesus spoke, and then what we can do today to hear Jesus since he is not presently or physically in front of us. But before we start diving into that, we're going to go over to Emma for our main idea and verse.
All right, so our main idea today is Jesus speaks to the people, and our verse is from Mark chapter 1, verse 22. The people were amazed at his teaching, for he taught with real authority, quite unlike the teachers of religious law. That's it. Over to you, Sammy.
Thanks, Emma. So let's talk about people speaking. Have you ever listened to someone speaking and had a hard time paying attention? Sometimes maybe their voice is just really calming and it puts you to sleep, or maybe you're just not interested in what they're saying, so you don't really want to listen. There's a lot of times when people are speaking and we don't really want to listen. But that was not the case with Jesus. So no one who listened to Jesus got bored. No one heard what he was saying and was like, that's not new, that's not different. Jesus was saying things that were very different than what was being taught. Like the verse that Emma read, it said people were amazed at his teaching, for he taught with real authority, quite unlike the teachers of religious law. So not only what he was saying was different, but he was also teaching in a different way, and he kept people very interested. People really wanted to hear what he was saying, what he was saying. It said that people listened to him all day. Sometimes they forgot to eat. So it's pretty crazy that that was how Jesus shared the word when he was here. But Jesus is not physically here in the same way that he was when we read about it in the Bible. So, how can we listen to him today? So, we're going to talk about a few ways that we can listen to Jesus while we are in this time. And the first is the Bible. The Bible is the word of the Lord, and it gives us great insight into what God is saying to us now. Also, having conversations about God and Jesus and what he's doing in your life and what you're praying about, that's a good way to listen to Jesus as well, because he speaks through people to us. There's so many different ways to be able to listen to Jesus in our time. That's a lot of talk, though. That's a lot of different things that we're saying. So we're going to just take a pause, and I want you to ask yourself, how can I listen to Jesus today? So maybe that's reading the Bible or talking to people about God. Maybe you're listening to Jesus while you're looking at the rain outside or looking at nature. Maybe you're listening to worship songs. What's one way that you can listen to Jesus today? So pause right now and think. Okay, perfect. Welcome back. Thanks for taking the time to learn a little bit about what it was like to hear Jesus speak back then, and then what it's like right now. And it's always important to remember that Jesus never stops speaking to us. He still wants to talk with us and get to know us, and show us how much he loves us. So that is all I have for today. We're going to go over to Emma for a very fun invitation.
Yes, so today is Pink Flamingo Day, so I would like to invite you guys to do this Pink Flamingo craft. It's really easy, and I will leave an explanation video after this devotion, so at the very end, stay tuned and you can check that out. That's it for us right now. Have a good weekend, guys.
Bye.
Hey guys, so as promised, I have a Pink Flamingo craft to share with you all. I will include a picture of what I was going for, but I took the less messy route. Alright, so as you can see, they used paint to make their handprint flamingo. But I don't have paint, and I also didn't want to get all messy, so I can show you a quick alternative. So what I did it was really easy. You just need a piece of paper and then two markers. So I got a pink marker and a black marker. And then I placed my hand, I guess it was this way, placed my hand on the piece of paper and then outlined my hand in pink marker. And then when I was done with that, I had the body of the flamingo. And then this right here is my thumb. So you want to take the thumb and draw an eyeball and then a beak. And then at the very bottom, you can draw the flamingo's long legs. So I kind of did mine in the shape of a 4. You can make yours look however you want, and I'm sure you all are much better artists than I am. But yeah, this is our craft. Bye, guys.